Welcome to yet another edition of the program Snoop Political Review, which is also known as Inside Naija. I am Pape White, aka BY, the regular host on the program and on the channel. Today we are going to be taking our time and look at the present state of the political game that has been played in Nigeria. Today people cry over this and people clamor over that, and we try to put everything all together. Now, from this point, you are going to get a little video clip out from what some group of persons are saying about this present government. In our previous episode, we were looking at, is there a working government in Nigeria as a country? Yes, is there a working government? Even if some man will tell me that now we all be government, we are all the government. But in this case, it is different. Why? Because the dividends of democracy, that which democracy speaks about, we no longer have and enjoy it in our country, Nigeria, today, and it has become it is like more of a chaos. You know, the situation is becoming more of that of a bizarre, that you as a person, as a citizen, you can't be bold to come out and speak against the government. A few weeks ago, it was trending on the news where the news came to say he saw the president and go to jail. Now my question is this: is the president of the country bigger than the citizen in some way? Yes, he is bigger than the citizen because he's the president and he oversees everything. What about the dividend of democracy? What about that which the citizen really want from the government? Showore was held for more than a month because of a statement. He said that because he quote that some persons in government go away every day or every month with millions and billions of naira, while the civil servants are being paid a token of thousands. When he was released, he said he was being maltreated in like a criminal. It means that the life of Nigerians as a citizen is in a little bit. I wouldn't want to say is a big chaos, or I wouldn't say is in. I don't know how to qualify this now. Why? Because they will say you're trying to insult the Nigerians. Meanwhile, the government of the country, they are not helping the situation. Let's look for a way we can redefine our thinking. Why? Because before you became the governor, the local government chairman, the president, or whatever who you are today as a leader in this country, you entrust people to vote for you. Then they also entrust their votes for you in making sure that they get out there what they deserve from you as a leader. And this thing is lacking in our country today. So my advice and my appeal to the government is let's look for a way where we can make Nigeria a peaceful place for every one of us to live. Let's quickly go for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back and look at what people are saying about our president, President Muhammadu Buhari, and other presidents who are his cabinet and they work in this government. Do not go away. We'll be right back.
This video that he has been exposing the secret of Nigerian security, he has said it all. Sheikh Zazaki has said it in that video. All that is happening now in Zamfara and other places. We brought the video, and the video was going around the social media and other places since 2013. And this idiot, Kola Bakari, the chief of staff, he went up last week Thursday. He was going from one media house to another, telling them not to use that video of Sheikh Ibrahim Zazaki, that it is going to cause problem in Nigeria. Who is going to see the problem? The authorities that are benefiting from the killing of innocent citizens. And they will come and sit down here, they will keep you here protecting them. What are you protecting? Idiot, useless people that are supposed to be killed. They have killed more than 1,000 people. They have killed a lot of people in Nigeria. Buhari deserves to be killed because he is a criminal. You should stop wasting your time. They don't pay you allowances. They invest in your resources. They keep you under the sun. They sit now under the AC and discuss how to invest in your own resources and subject you into abject poverty and hunger, and we continue like this. what is the reason of this poverty in Nigeria? They intentionally subjected the masses into abject poverty and hunger in such a way that you cannot think of the resources, you cannot think of ruling Nigeria, you only think of how to get 20 naira and buy a cup of garri and feed your family. Look at it. Is this the change we want in this country? The change that promotes, killing of citizens? The change that increase fuel prices in this country? When Jonathan removed the subsidy, what happens in Nigeria? People come out in mass and protest. Buhari led the protest. Buhari and NASARAWA. But today, Buhari, immediately he come into power, he made the fuel 145 from 95 naira. Jonathan. Today, as I'm speaking to you now, they have increased the fuel price to 180 naira. Is this what you want in this country? Where are they taking this money? What have this administration done to these citizens of Nigeria? Killing? We voted for killing. We know that they gave you power, Muhammad Buhari. Your foreign masters gave you power not because you deserve it. You have lost the election and they fabricated the result and announced you as the winner. We don't care. Even if Atiku becomes the president of Nigeria tomorrow, they may influence him to kill his own citizens because Nigerians are senseless, the leader. So we know Buhari did not win any election. He was given this power by force. Of course, they gave you power. But stop killing innocent citizens of Nigeria. If not, you will face the consequences. The power has its limited time. You just have to, if you like, amend the constitution and come back for another 8 years. You shall finish, and we shall meet in filling station. We shall meet in naming ceremony. We shall meet either in wedding ceremony. Muhammad Buhari, you can never escape killing of 1,000 people and putting them in a mass area. This is 21st century. This is 21st century. You have killed followers of Sheikh Zebeki. You have detained Sheikh Zebeki because he's speaking against your tyranny and oppression. But for your own information, you are just keeping Zebeki in detention for Zebeki's movement at the doorstep of your ruler. And if it continues like this, should anything happen, whatever comes up, Buhari should bear the consequences. The security should not say we did not tell you. We cannot fold our hands and allow them to kill our leader. We cannot fold our hands and allow these criminals to be killing innocent citizens in Nigeria, being they Christian or Muslim. Islamic movement is fighting for justice. Islamic movement is calling for the unity of the masses to come and challenge this oppression at all costs. Because the only way of stopping tyranny and oppression in a country is for the oppressed to come out and challenge the oppression at all costs. And therefore, we are ready to challenge this oppression. We are ready to fight this injustice in Nigeria till the last drop of our blood. As you can see me speaking, I'm 32 years old. I'm a graduate, and I am ready to die for the cause of these citizens, for the citizens of Nigeria to have a conducive atmosphere to live in peace. Until some people sacrifice their life in this country before we get peace in this country. Because we have animals ruling us. Why should Saudi Arabia give Buhari Muhammad?
We need action.
I was discussing with a friend the other day, and I would say that if some Nigerians were to be in position where God is. Some of us who are like this, okay, you try to do your own things and you don't, I don't know how to put it that, or you don't move with others and trying to do your things. Why? Because you want to stay clean from some certain things. You won't have been able to enter some places. Why? Because I can't imagine when a poor man steals, it becomes a problem. Why? The senators, they name the whole of them and they make away with billions of naira and nothing is being done about it. Behold, Nigeria as a country is a lawless country. In a speech our president said, it looks more like a lawless country where you can do anything you want to do and you go away with it. Why? Because you have billions and billions in your bank account. This comes from the government. It only happened when the government officials steal a huge amount of money and they sell, pay yourself with thousands of naira. Meanwhile, if a poor man steals another cup of garri, the person will burn in the streets. The person will drop in jail. It is not good. Let's try and see how we bring other things together. From the little video clip you saw, nobody is trying to insult anybody. Nobody is trying to say that you're a bad person, you're a good person. Yeah, it is said that if we are of good manners in our daily activities, nobody will insult you. Yes, people will say this and that, or they will talk about the Western world, this and that. But at the end of the day, the president and people of the country, there is still a way they harmonize and make sure the country will move forward. Behold, Nigeria as a country today, there is nothing 1,000 naira can buy you that you'll be happy. If you're a bachelor who move like you're a bachelor, or even a married man cannot boast of giving his wife 1,000 naira to just buy for what? We saw a picture the other day. Foreign rice is not good for Nigerian citizens, but the Nigerian government, those in Nigerian states as the leaders, they are good to go to abroad for health. If you can't eat food that comes from abroad, why going abroad for medical checkup? And let's really get this straight. If as a person you can't accept anything that comes from abroad, maybe the clothes, the shoes, and anything, you say let's stop foreign importation. Now let's also stop going to the foreign land for medical checkup, so that we can put the things in place in our country, Nigeria. Nigeria is a blessed country, believe me. Nigeria is a blessed country. Only that we have bad leaders. We have leaders who are not ready to live up to expectation. We have leaders who are not ready to help the masses to grow. You can have money, you're going to buy iPhone 11 Plus, and your neighbor beside you has not eaten 6 months. That is wickedness. That is what our leaders in this country have shown us. That is why we are begging that let's see how we can do things to make sure that Nigeria, our country, is being elevated. At the point ago, we were #1 growing economy in Africa. Now we don't know where we stand. Not talk about the world. We'll be rated for crime and so many other things. Yeah, it is not good to do crime. I'm not in support of any cyber crime, Yahoo or whatever. Rich, I'm not in support of it. Why? Because with your brain, with what God has blessed this country with, you can do something good. But the government as well should please help us. In case you're joining us for the first time, you are on the program Snow Political Review, which is also known as Inside Nigeria. On this, at the segment of this program, we're trying to talk to our government and talk to the masses, individuals, and see how we can help put things together to make Nigeria, our country, a better place. I leave you in the hands of my producer with these jingles, and let's go to the market. Make some money as well, because we do this and we need to eat as well. You don't go away, I will be there. And from there, we will call it, from there, we will call it a wrap on the program. It's just a short episode. We have other programs coming up soon. I remain Batman White, aka PY, the regular host on the program and on the channel Snow TV. Please always try to subscribe to our channel on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Official Snow TV.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you want more recipes and tips, subscribe to the channel.